Hello YouTube, and welcome to my domination on Nuketown. And I will start by saying that this map is disgusting for this game type. Not played domination on this map before. I've played a couple of TDMs, thought it was just too small. So this is going to be, I'm believing this is going to be ridiculous. I've gone for the Mac, extended mags, because I'm thinking close combat, spraying, praying, seeing where I go from there. And as you'll see, it doesn't go well because I play like an assault rifle player by running up into this building and trying to get long range kills with the RPG, which it turns out is not worth the money you pay for it because it doesn't kill if you hit someone with it. It is pretty useless really. So I see that, I see a couple of guys down in that corner by B, and then this guy is on the opposite building to me with a light machine gun just spraying and killing me. And it gets me a few times. I see a grenade and manage to sprint out of the way just in time, but I'm distracted so I get easily taken down. And this is basically the formula for the first minute of this game. Is I'm not really sure how to play this map, I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm just getting shot and killed over and over again, and I'm trying to do things that don't work. So I'm trying to use the RPG here and just get shot by the dude that's using a tiny weeny little machine gun and killed me from a ridiculous range. In a second here I'll fire one off into that garage and get a tag. Now I don't really know how you get a tag with an RPG, but I succeeded right there. So at this point I'm starting to cotton on to the fact that I'm really not going to be able to do any damage with this max. I'm not even going to be able to get out of our spawn at this rate. So I changed to my Galil with silencer, and this is a gun. The Galil is the gun that I've just started using, and I really like it. It is probably now my preferred assault rifle over the well, any of the other ones, to be fair. He got me again on the second floor. So at this point now I've got my assault rifle. I know where he is. I know that I need to kill him basically, and so I line myself up and wait for him to return to that window, which I know he's been doing over and over again. Unfortunately and annoyingly, one of my teammates that I'm playing with at this point comes forward and runs into the building with me. Just as he crosses my line of sight, he pops back into the window opposite and kills me while I'm reloading. So worst possible timing for my teammate there. But I'm thinking, what can I get angles? Where can I get angles from? What can I see? And unfortunately on this map you can't see the windows except from the other windows, or stood out in the open. I hear this guy come around, see him easily and take him down. My first kill. Don't know how I missed that guy. I even hit him in the face with that grenade there. I get a tag from the actual throwing of the grenade, but he runs around and under, which is a bit unfortunate. As far as domination goes, you've got one flag in your spawn, one flag in their spawn, and then the flag sort of half to the side in the middle. And there you see I finally get my payback. I was a bit slow there, but yeah, I got my payback with a couple of bursts. So the napalm is in our A flag now, so which means that fortunately our team starts spawning in the middle of the map, which means we can really pin them back. The downside is it still means that they're going to be returning to the upstairs window, and I see this guy to the side and easily taken down. So I've pushed forward now, I've taken the risk, and I end up exposing myself in a way that means I eventually get killed, because there's too many angles. You can't cover the street and that opposite building and to your left and all sorts of things that are going on. I see that guy on the far balcony, know he's got a drop on me, maybe so dive onto the bed and out of the way and back off. I don't really want to be dying too often if I can avoid it. Depending on the air support that comes in this game, as you'll see as I progress through mine later on, there's just basically nowhere to hide. If you start spawning out in the open, you just die. So unfortunately this would have been a far better score for me if you see I try and take down the air support with my air support class. Tag this guy in with the Galil, and then he just shoots me. As far as I was concerned, was one bullet. So for the first time, like I said, for the first time of this game, I make the mistake of returning to the place I just died, trying to use my grenades, but I don't, until the very last kill of the game, almost get any success with my grenades. See a guy come through the angles. I'm just sort of moving around, trying to get a couple of kills together, and fortunately for me, that guy returns to that gap as well, and is distracted by a teammate, so I can easily take him down. At this point, I just had to push forward. Well, I try and get back on this balcony edge and see if I can see onto B, because I want to see what angles I can get on where, but I can't see anything, so I decided just to run off and push forward a bit. And as I'm pushing towards obviously B and C, the guy comes streaming out of there and using the ultimate noob gun, the FAMAS, just somehow sprays down two of us. And as you see here now, we've started spawning randomly now. So my team is now spawning at random in the middle, and I fail in the one-on-one with that dude, even though I tagged him 3 or 4 times at close range. So I'm still spawning in the middle of the map, and because this is where the main action is occurring, where the two halves are meeting, it's just almost impossible to get any sort of kill streak together, because you're just surrounded at all times. So here we're losing B, so I'm pushing around. I still don't know the angles. Try with my grenade again onto B, and still absolutely no luck. I have no idea where they are, or if obviously they've been killed before. I push forward into this spot here, pick up a couple of kills, and every time I stand back up again to reload, after my reload, another guy runs around the corner, or runs out of the garage. In this case, obviously this 4 kills, sorry, and 1 missed. Spray that guy down just by luck, and just sort of hang out here because it just seems to be the place that they're all running to. Because I'm silenced, that guy didn't know that I was here. Unfortunately, I only got the assist, but I think someone's gotten onto my position now. I was firing bursts from me from the second story window. I thought it may have been the helicopter because I could hear the helicopter shooting as well. But now I'm pushing forward and just sort of changing my position, so the people that I have killed now won't be looking for, well, be looking in the wrong place. And you see people are just streaming out. Tried to call my kill streak straight away, but there's already a helicopter in the air. So basically, I'm just sort of waiting for them and building up. So I've only got about 1 clip of ammo left. See a guy just walk past and easily manage to spray him down. See a guy come out again, take him down. 13 rounds left. I'm thinking, oh, I've got 2 kill streaks to pick up. Decided to change out for this AUG on the ground. Now, unfortunately, this AUG doesn't have a silence on it. So when I make this kill here, I thought maybe I have a duddle, which would got me my attack helicopter, but it gives that guy enough of information as to where I am. So unfortunately, I fall short of getting all 3 of my kill streaks, which would have been brutal. Now, as you'll see, as I was saying, the air support on this map is ridiculous. Because they're all spawning at the back of C for the majority, and then they do switch into the middle of the map. Even when they're in that second story building, I can just put some rounds in that C and get a quad. And from this point on, because they're spawning outside, I can just continue to spray them down. Now, someone gets a lock on, or starts to get a lock on here, but I then take him out, so there's no rocket fired. And then I just keep spraying wherever the red squares appear. They just have no chance, and you'll see in a minute, because unfortunately for me, the enemy gets one of these as well, and I get basically the perspective of how this must have felt from above, and then when he's bringing down the pain on me from below as well. So they've cottoned on. They're staying in the ground floor of this building now. They're staying out of the way, but even the ones that are getting killed by grenades and things are still spawning outside, so they've just got no chance. And there we have it. Chopper gun times out. Now, as you may have seen me do before, I just click and click and click and click to try and bring this in, because I haven't yet worked out that the timings between one helicopter leaving and the next one arriving, because this chopper gunner seems to take forever to leave the map. So I bring it in over their spawn. It's probably a mistake in retrospect, because I know that they're prepared for air support, because I was getting tagged. Throw a grenade here, hit 4 or 5 people with a grenade, because it got 4 or 5 tagged on its own, but still only managed to get 1 kill. That guy just stands up and walks away. So I'm back into this spot, but unfortunately, because the enemies are sort of at random, spread all over the place, they're not in a position for me to keep them pinned back. So as a team now, I'm getting scrambled, or whatever it is, with the little UAV jammer thing. So I throw a grenade upstairs, and then push around to try and grab B. Because it's, though we're a bit far ahead, we still want to confirm the win and sort of grind it out. But unfortunately, there's some people on the second floor of our floor, and then we lose all 3 positions now. So I don't really want to run into the fire, but unfortunately, because I stood still for a second, I get shot in the back. And spawning in at A, I push forward because I know where they are, before returning and diving on the flag and getting us back in this game. That guy makes me jump, so I aim just to give him a couple of rounds, but I realise quickly that he's not. Now I'm still having problems picking out teammates, and that guy's just lying on the floor camping in the A building. Because I spawned at C, I instantly run for C and jump on the flag, and that's when I get the announcement that there's an enemy Huey on the way. I see a red dot in the building, throw a grenade. I instantly change to my anti-aircraft class, and just as I capture C, I start taken down for the first time. So see how I spawn, look up, and I'm dead again. I've just got no chance, and this continues now. Spawn, look up, trying to think of taking down, trying to work like a team, but don't get a chance. Give it one more go. This time I get behind the building, I get a lock on, I fire him around to take away its flares and get killed, and I watch my full kill cam. Oh, no, I didn't. I spawn back in once more and get absolutely destroyed. So this time I watch my full kill cam because I want to stay off the game for as long as possible. Unfortunately, a teammate has also brought rockets out and takes them down. So the game's starting to get a bit close now. I sort of hold up over here, and push around this sort of side, and just they keep running out. So I've sort of changed my position, but I'm still using the same tactic, just getting absolutely gifted all of these kills because they just keep running around. Throw my grenade up into the building. Unfortunately I miss and bounce it off the roof, but the red dots from the UAV are telling me that they're still running around. Now I exchange with this guy because I'm not using my Galil, I'm using the Enfield this time with this class. I was expecting it to kill a bit quicker, but we both sort of don't have the range to do any damage. Completely run out of bullets, dive down out of the way, quick spray on that guy to get the headshot, and then I've got maybe one person if I hit every single round left. Bring my helicopter straight in because we're in the last 10 points of the game. See a guy in the distance. Unfortunately he knows where I am because I've killed him recently. I missed my 5 shots and he takes me down. Annoyingly, I'd like not to die any more time before the end of the game, but as you see I did there. I'm on 52, I think it was 52 for 20. I might be wrong, so I'll take that guy down. And then, I don't know where they're coming from, I think they're running around, but they're all just sort of always in this corner. I'll just keep stepping out and taking another kill, stepping out, taking a kill. See a guy in the middle bunker, spray him down before a guy jumps out and takes me down. So a teammate gets dogs, legit, just before the end of the game. Now, I didn't know that at the time, so I saw this dog and just thought, oh crap, I'm going to die by dogs. But I managed to grab another kill before the end, push onto the B flag. I actually think it's going to be close. Throw a grenade into their spawn, and just sit on the flag and wait for the game to expire. And then I finished 60 and 22. And so although I died 22 times, I still nearly tripled my my KD, just because of the air support and how much damage it did against this team. It was, as you no doubt saw, completely ridiculous, both on offense when I had it and when on defense when they had it. Alright guys, nice domination game on the smallest map in the world. Leave us a rate, leave us a comment. Bye for now.